In this video, we are about to embark on a journey that will challenge your perceptions and empower you to take action. Just like a car crash in a crowded city street, our planet is in crisis. The effects of climate change are causing havoc all around us, yet many of us still remain bystanders. We assume that someone else, maybe the government, scientists, or corporations, will step in to fix the problem. But what if I told you that this very mindset is part of the problem? Bystander effect, a social psychological phenomenon, explains why people often don't help when they are in large groups. More importantly, we'll show you how breaking free from this effect empowers us as individuals to take meaningful action against climate change. Stay with us as we delve into the importance of individual responsibility, the power of collective action, and how each of us can make a significant difference in combating climate change. The bystander effect underscores the importance of individual responsibility in emergency situations. This fascinating social psychological phenomenon, observed across many different cultures and societies, is a stark reminder of how our behavior can be influenced and sometimes inhibited by the presence of others around us. Imagine a scene, a city street teeming with pedestrians. A car crash occurs. Instead of rushing to help, many onlookers freeze or gawk, assuming that since there are so many people present, someone else will surely step in. This is the bystander effect in action. The more people who are present, the less likely any one person is to help. It's a bizarre dichotomy that flies in the face of our societal understanding of humanity and compassion. Psychologists attribute this phenomenon to two key factors: diffusion of responsibility and the need for social approval. Diffusion of responsibility suggests that individuals are less likely to take action when in the presence of a large group because the responsibility to act is perceived to be shared amongst all present. On the other hand, the need for social approval can cause individuals to behave in a manner consistent with perceived societal norms and expectations. Again, why is understanding this phenomenon important? It's because the knowledge of the bystander effect can help us overcome its influence. By becoming aware of it, we can consciously choose to act differently. The effect was first highlighted in the infamous case of Kitty Genovese, where several individuals allegedly witnessed a crime, but no one took action. This shocking case sparked the study of this effect, ultimately leading to the understanding that the more bystanders present, the less likely each one is to intervene. Essentially, if an event happens in a crowded area, individuals tend to believe someone else will step up to help. This dispersion of responsibility often leads to no one taking action, resulting in potentially dire consequences. This is particularly concerning in a world that is increasingly interconnected and crowded, where events requiring intervention often occur. However, the opposite side of this coin, the power of one, is equally compelling. The simple act of just one person stepping forward can break this chain of inaction. The most fascinating facet of this is the ripple effect it can create. Once one person intervenes, it prompts others to do the same, creating a cascade of positive actions that can significantly alter the course of events. By understanding the bystander effect, individuals can learn to overcome their inhibitions and take action when it counts the most. It also brings to light the importance of individual responsibility in a group setting, as it empowers us to realize that we have the capacity to make a significant impact with our actions, no matter how small they may seem. It also underlines the power of human intervention in shaping our surroundings and the society we live in. By identifying the signs and stepping in when others hesitate, we can collectively foster a culture of active participation and empathy. By realizing that our actions matter, we are motivated to overcome bystander apathy and actively contribute to positive change in our communities. The bystander effect also challenges our own self-perception as being moral and caring beings. This phenomenon, deeply entrenched in human psychology, has roots that run deep into the fabric of our societies, shaping and molding how we interact with each other in instances of crisis. As the effect suggests that individuals are less likely to offer help to a victim when other people are present, the more the number of people around, the lesser the inclination to step forward and help. But when communities understand this effect, they are better positioned to counteract it. Awareness turns into a remarkable tool, one that can be wielded to bring about a transformative shift in societal norms. The first step towards this transformation is increasing the level of understanding towards the bystander effect. Education and awareness can prove to be powerful agents of change. Regular discussions, workshops, and educational programs can play a significant role in disseminating knowledge about this psychological phenomenon. This creates an environment where individuals feel empowered, not just to act, but to motivate others to do the same, which in turn will pave the way for a cultural shift. Through this shift, a culture of empathy and collective responsibility can be fostered. This collective rallying together creates an atmosphere that is conducive to mutual support. It inspires a sense of belonging, a spirit of unity that is capable of overcoming the inherent hesitation associated with the bystander effect. The power of collective empathy can indeed triumph over the bystander effect. When individuals overcome the bystander effect and intervene in emergency situations, it can inspire others to follow suit. Witnessing this brave act of intervention can serve as a profound catalyst for change, as it not only highlights the power of individual action but also reaffirms our shared responsibility to look after one another. The bystander effect is a fascinating, albeit unsettling testament to the impact of social norms and group behavior on our individual actions. Yet when one person boldly steps out of this passive role and engages in what could be a life-saving intervention, it challenges these norms and instigates a powerful change. This act of stepping in, of not just watching from the sidelines, sends a powerful message. It shows that we all have the capacity to be agents of action. There is a potent transformative power in this realization. It can awaken within us a sense of agency and responsibility that goes beyond our own individual interests and extends to the collective good. As this understanding spreads, it generates a ripple effect of compassion and action. Like a pebble tossed into a pond, the waves created by one individual's action can radiate outwards, touching lives far beyond the immediate incident. Each act of intervention builds upon the last, amplifying the impact of each individual's efforts and creating a cumulative effect that is much larger and more influential than any single act could be. Having explored the power of individual actions and their ripple effects, let's now turn our attention to the global stage. The United Nations, known for its pivotal role in addressing global issues, has undertaken numerous projects to combat climate change, often with the significant help of local communities. From renewable energy projects in Africa to sustainable farming initiatives in Asia, these efforts are widespread and diverse, but what unites them all is a common thread: the involvement and empowerment of local communities. These projects are not just about implementing top-down solutions, they're about fostering local leadership and enabling communities to take charge of their own future. For instance, in Kenya, a UN-backed solar power project has not only helped reduce carbon emissions, but also created jobs and opportunities for local residents. Similarly, in Indonesia, a sustainable farming initiative has empowered local farmers to adopt environmentally friendly practices that have boosted crop yields and improved livelihoods. These projects are proof that when local communities are given the right tools and support, they can play a crucial role in mitigating climate change. They are a testament to the power of collective action, demonstrating that when we work together, we can achieve much more than we can individually. So, while individual responsibility is crucial, it's equally important to remember that we're part of a global community. Our actions, no matter how small, can contribute to a larger collective effort to create a sustainable future. And in this journey, every step counts. As we draw this enlightening journey to a close, we want to leave you with a question. Having seen the power of individual responsibility, community cohesion, and global efforts, what action will you take to combat climate change today? Will you start recycling more diligently? Will you plant a tree, or maybe even a garden? Or perhaps you'll choose to support a local or global sustainability project? There are countless ways to make a difference, and every action, no matter how small, counts. Remember, it's not just about saving the planet, it's about creating a better, more sustainable future for all of us. So, share your action plan in the comments below. We're excited to hear about the steps you're taking and the difference you're making. And if you found this video informative and inspiring, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Together, we can make a world of difference.